I just think people should get a chance to go out and see what exactly goes on in their backyards in terms of hunger. We try to get people out as much as we possibly can to the pantry because people really don't know what a pantry is until you get into there and see it. They think it's a little small soup kitchen or something along those lines. Well, when you come in and see that we're giving out 1.6, 1.7 million pounds of food a year, you can really see it's a large operation. We're very proud of the operation, and you really kind of have a hands-on feeling, and that's why we try to get as many volunteers in as possible. We try to give as many tours as possible because people really have that wow factor when they come in.
In our society today, there are so many people that are out of work, and they're very substantial people. They're like me, like you. They've had good jobs, they have homes, and all of a sudden when they don't have a job and they can't pay their mortgage and they have children to feed, and the next thing you know, they're at our door.
We don't want to be in a growth industry by any sense of the imagination, but we also want to make sure that everybody's going to bed not hungry. The other thing we're seeing is more seniors, and obviously that's going to continue as the baby boomers grow older and older.
It's amazing that the numbers that we come up with every year, how many people are fed by the West Suburban Community Pantry, and those numbers increase because there are more and more people that do need food.
That's some issue we're going to have to be looking at is making sure that our homebound seniors are taken care of. But we also want to make sure, more than anything, that our children are not hungry. And 1 out of 5 children are going to bed hungry every day in DuPage County.
I think in the community, it's an education thing. So anytime we can get the word out to the community and say, the hungry are your neighbors. You don't know who they are.
About 70% of it is donated through food drives, through individual corporations, you name it, doing drives for us. We have to purchase about 25 to 30% of our food through Northern Illinois Food Bank, which is based in Geneva. We get a lot of bang for our buck because we're able to buy about $6 worth of food for every dollar that's donated to us. So it makes it go a long way.
They still need to buy gas for their cars. They still got to pay their utilities. And so if we can give them a couple $100 of food a month, wow, that's awesome for them.
The one thing that you'll always see at the pantry is the sense of empathy that our volunteers give. You never know who's going to walk through their door, and when you're running a place called like a community pantry, your neighbor might walk in. So it's a very difficult thing for a person to walk through that door with their hat in their hands. But we want to make them as comfortable as possible. We want to be as generous as possible, and we want to make sure that they're smiling as they're going out the door.